Hello, welcome to On the Throne, the show where the games are fun and conversations are real, and the competition is friendly but fierce. I am the real game queen, and tonight we're putting together, I keep saying that, we're putting another guest on the throne, right? And we will be playing games, laughing, and diving into some deep discussions. All right. So tonight our guest is going to be, I just found out I can call her Ashley, but AJ Brooks. She is the founder and creator of Humble Greatness, a thriving clothing line that she started 5 years ago, over 5 years ago. All right, so she's from Sicklerville, New Jersey, y'all. So she's in Jersey, in Jersey. So when y'all find out all this stuff about her, you're gonna have to follow her and you're gonna have to support, because if you saw the clip I put for the advertisement for tonight's episode, I have one of the jackets that she made on. Okay, that fatigue jacket. She made that. She made it ahead of time. Hey. But when I saw it, when I was at the comedy show and I saw it, I said I have to have it. So it was like she made it just for me. And I also bought one of her sweatshirts, the Humble Greatness sweatshirt, and it has the rose on it. I love that one as well. But hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Logan. I see Rocky Collective is on. That's my girls. Thank you for the support. But tonight, again, we're about to bring in Ashley, AJ Brooks from Humble Greatness, because I'm trying to, this is all new for me, so I'm trying to not get my words messed up. But she is the founder of Humble Greatness, and we're going to find out all about her, how she styles, what's her go-to look. She has some fun facts to share and everything about that. So everything like that. So we're going to let her give y'all what her fun fact is when she comes in, because I have it written down, but I think she'll tell y'all a lot better than I can. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring in AJ Brooks.
Hello.
Hey, you are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we
Hi.
got AJ Brooks, Humble Greatness. Woo woo. And look, she got some stuff. Y'all
Oh
see the
yes,
merch.
of course I had to have it in the back here. I had to have it on.
See the merch. All right. So, like I said, she's from the area. She's from Sicklerville. After this, if y'all tune in for the whole thing, find out about what she has, find out, who she is, and support, support, support. This is why I do this as the Game Queen. I bring special guests in, and I introduce you guys to the people that I know, and I just want y'all to like support each other. So let's go. AJ, let's go.
Yes. Let's get the
All right.
party started,
That's right.
right?
Don't be nervous too. I always tell my guests that come in, do not be nervous.
Okay.
So they'll be like, we're playing games and I don't know how the games work, but I'm nice. I think I'm pretty nice when it comes to the game. And I was excited for this show because this is about fashion, right? So I had a sneaker one. I had Tomboy Tuesday. They were sneakers. But
Yeah.
now we got you with the fashion, so I get to do some fashion games, like, finding out about how you would style certain fits. And I have a game called Drip or Drop. So I'm
Okay.
gonna show you some celebrity. I kind of went through some of the events from this, that's been the celebrities have had up until now. So it's gonna be some from the Grammys, the Oscars, the Super Bowl, like just different dressing styles. And I want you to tell me if they should drip, if they are drip or drop them. All
Okay.
right, so
Sounds
that'll be
good.
later on in the episode.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start off with getting to know you a little bit. There was a fun fact I just talked about, because when I asked you to be on the throne, I asked you to answer a couple of questions, and you gave me a fun fact. So I want you to
hmm
tell me this fun fact about you.
Yes. So my fun fact that I chose, I have several, but the one that I chose was just a simple fact that even though I love, love, love fashion and style, and I enjoy, styling other people and, helping everybody get dressed for different events and things like that. When it comes to me getting dressed, I have the hardest time. It takes me forever. I even have to consult with some of my friends, like, what do you think I should wear? It's like, it's not as easy as you think. But yeah, sometimes I can't stand it, but I make my way through it.
Okay, that is a fun fact because you would think just like hairstylists, right? I think they say hairstylists has to actually get their hair done by another stylist in the shop. You would
Yep.
think that they're like, no, they need their hair done by somebody else because it just it's harder for them. So I can kind of understand that. I can
Yes.
kind of understand that. But before I knew that, I really thought it was like, you style everybody else. But I have to say, you are always dripped. You are always
Thank
dripped. I'm
you.
sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. Because when I see you post and I see your pictures and your live, in your stories and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, she put it on. She put it on. She put it on. And I saw a couple of people that you did style. So yes. All right.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to start your brand? Humble Greatness. What inspired you to start your brand?
Honestly, it was just a little push of a conversation from a good friend of mine. Like I said, I've always been into, style and fashion and just, helping everybody else kind of get dressed and things like that. But I never really put that, forward when it came to me. I'm kind of the shy. I'm more of a shy person, so it took a lot for me to kind of get it out there. But a good friend of mine, he definitely motivated me and expressed that, just put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a God-given gift, and if you don't put out your God-given gifts, he's gonna give it to somebody else. It's a waste of talent. So
Mm-hmm.
once I kind of, got the got the motivation behind me to kind of put it out there. I just been kind of going full force. It has its ups and downs like everything else, but just
We gonna
been
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. No,
yep, just been going full force for sure. But
that's good. That's good. Now you talked about being shy. So in
yes.
that being shy, you did send me the basis of your idea was for the introverted fashion lover.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you on that, the meaning behind that introverted fashion. Of course, it'll probably tie into what you just said. You're shy, but
Mhm.
a little more information on that concept.
Absolutely. So, yeah, after a while, I kind of came up with the concept of what I do in my brand being about the introverted fashion lover. And I kind of came up with that idea, like you said, from, just myself being shy, but tying in style and fashion, just creating things that, speak for you. You don't have to necessarily walk in the room and be the loudest one voice wise, but, your outfit can stand out and, bring that attention to you so you don't necessarily have to go out there and get it yourself. So,
I hear you. I hear you. Those that have the lighter voices like me. But when I come in the room, you're like, oh, wait a minute. Look. I got you.
right.
All right.
Yep.
All right. All right. So I guess you did. But these are questions I had already put in.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, hey, from VA. Hello from
Hey,
VA. All right, so we have some
cuz.
people coming in from different. Okay, listen, VA, she can style you too. She can. We'll take those trips. I'm speaking for you. I'm sorry, but she can take those trips. Shoot, VA, it's not that far. Anyway, um, so describe the transition from just loving it with your friends and how you launched it as a business.
Just really putting my all behind it and really kind of stepping into, like I said, my God-given talents and my faith. Realizing, like I said, the God-given talents that I have and the push to really want to put those things out there and really kind of just show who I am and what I'm about in my own particular way. So just like you said, just kind of doing it with friends and kind of laughing and joking about it. I really just started to write things down and it kind of built up a vision behind it. And as they say, when God says move, you gotta make the move.
Just
So
put your, even with this, I had this concept and it was just like, just step, don't even think about it. Just put your foot forward and
right.
just, you'll guide it. So, oh man, that's very inspirational, very
Yep.
inspirational. And we're going to take a step over because we're going to talk about those controversies you were talking about. We're going to talk about those challenges you faced at this point.
Oh
So, um,
yes.
yes, let's talk about what kind of challenges you had.
More so, just kind of having those days as a business owner and entrepreneur, having those doubtful thoughts sometimes is like, is this really for me? Can I really do this? Should I do this? How am I going to do this? Having those thoughts kind of crowd your mind sometimes,
Mhm.
it can
Mhm.
overwhelm you into thinking, well, maybe I can't, maybe I can't, maybe I can't. But I think that, like I said, my faith is really something that I hold strong to when it comes to knocking those thoughts out the way. It's like, sometimes they get to, it's human nature,
Mhm.
but, just
Mhm.
realizing what to do and, how to move to create that forward motion.
Okay. 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 That's a lot. That I think that's a lot of people's challenges. Us getting in our own way,
Hmm.
because you can have all the jabber, the gibber jabber from everybody else, but I think it's us that really get into our own way
Right.
most of the time, and that is a big challenge, a very big. It was for me. I'm
Hmm.
gonna tell you that because I'm not gonna say my age, but I am. Grown. I don't even say, oh, I'm grown.
I know
But
that's
it took me
right.
a while to get in there. And a lot of people do ask me, like, why do you do that, what you do? Because it doesn't
Hmm.
seem like somebody your age would do that. But because it took a while. It took a long time for me to get out of myself, out of
Hmm.
my head, and say, listen, you can do that.
Right.
You can do that. So I applaud you for that.
Thank you. Thank
Now we're
you.
going into game mode. Are you
All
ready? We
right.
got our first
Yes.
game. So this first game is called Style Me This. Everybody that's here in the chat, y'all can participate. All right. So I see y'all already participate. Y'all clapping, y'all throwing y'all, amens up and everything. I see that. Y'all can go ahead and answer some of these questions as well because I want to get to know y'all as we are getting to know Ashley. All right. All right, so this is called Style Me This,
Okay.
and I'm going to give you some Style Me This scenarios. All right, and in those scenarios, you're just pretty much going to answer how you would handle them. And this is
Okay.
all about styling, like what kind of styles would you come up for different things and events and things. It's like that, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? It should be easy for you.
We'll
So
see.
as long as you. All right. So the first one is boss moves only. You have an important business meeting with a potential investor,
Okay.
but you want to keep it stylish and unique. What are you wearing?
Um, I have a variety of styles I could pick for that, but I
Okay.
think I would go for a nice a fitted three-piece suit with a nice collared shirt. Something that, of course, if it would either be the suit that popped in color or the shirt that would pop in color.
Okay.
Uh, I feel like those pops of color are always important. So yeah, it would definitely be
Okay.
a nice bright suit or, a bright shirt or something. And of course, you gotta have the shoes to match. You gotta have the shoes to stand out too. So
Okay. When you say shoes, what's like a brand of shoe that you would go for? What's like your favorite brand of shoe?
Hmm. I don't necessarily have a favorite brand,
Okay.
but depending on if it was like business casual, I would probably go with the nice sneakers. So I might have to throw
Okay.
on like a Nike Dunk or,
Okay. That's why I thought we get a little deeper in that
yeah.
style what you got, but okay, a Nike donk because donks have a lot of different plethoras of like colors and
Yes.
patterns, and so that would be a nice go to. I believe that would be a nice go to. All right, I like that one. And like I said, those in the chat, if you have a certain outfit as well or certain things you want to say, well, we're here. All right, last minute date night. You just got invited to a surprise romantic dinner in 30 minutes. So
Ooh.
it's 7:19 at 7:49. You're supposed to be meeting for a date. What's your quick go-to look?
So I learned this from one of my favorite cousins.
Okay.
A simple go-to for me, honestly, would be a cute dress, something you can throw on quick. You don't have to put too much thought behind it. I feel like the dress is gonna stand out in itself. Throw on a cute dress. Depending on where we're going, you might have on a cute heel, open-toed shoe or a sneaker, depending on what the date specifically is. But to top it off, I feel like accessories are important. So, a
Mm-hmm.
cute bag
I
that
like that.
matches what you're wearing. So,
I like that. So you'll say I'll accessorize because that'll something simple, but you accessorize it to pop it out more. I like that.
yes, yep.
Dangerous Lily said anything black. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, me and you, we must be related because I'll be going to. I got so much black in my closet,
That's
and I
definitely
think
a go-to, yeah.
oh, everywhere. But yes, that's a good. See, I don't say participate. Black in the closet is always good.
Yes.
All right, music festival. Chick. You like music? Okay,
Yes.
so you're going to a music festival. Now, mind you, I don't know if I'm promoting for them or whatever, but you know the Roots picnic is coming up. Are you going to the Roots
Yes, it
picnic?
sure is.
Are
I
you
would
going?
love to, but
Mhm.
I'm not
I
going.
know.
Look, my anxiety is a little through the
Oh,
roof with
okay.
stuff like that. The
Okay.
crowds, as much as I would love to enjoy it,
All
but
the people that's going to be there is going to be, so I want to see all of
that,
them. All of
that's
them.
why I
They're going
said
to have
that lineup is
oh
amazing.
my gosh, but the same thing. I don't want to be in the middle of this big old group of people and I got to use the bathroom. Not
Right.
me. Me. And you got to
Exactly.
be out there from when it start to when it end. Oh, because you if you I heard that if you leave you can't. All right, we off of that. All right, we back to we back to you in the fashion because I was just all right. So for a music festival, if you're heading to a summer music festival where the vibes are cool and the weather is unpredictable. What's the perfect outfit to wear if you were going
This kind of
to go to the
actually
picnic?
it reminds me of an outfit that I actually wore to a music festival when I went to Toronto a couple summers ago. But for those unpredictable weather, well, what I wore anyway, I would rock like a long sleeve crop top shirt to keep it cute with some jeans, like a high-waisted jean to kind of match it, and a nice pair of sneakers.
Mhm.
Something that you can be comfortable in wearing all day.
I was
So
about to
something
say
like an
sneakers comfortable.
yes, absolutely. I was like a nice Nike or Adidas shoe. Comfort is key.
And I'm glad you said that. Adidas is for me is the most comfortable shoe. I wouldn't
Yes.
put a Nike on to go to no festival.
Yeah, there are certain ones that I'm like, maybe, but yeah, Adidas is definitely for me the same way as number one when it comes to comfort.
Okay, okay. Welcome everybody's coming in. Okay, so errands, but make it fashion. You're running errands all day, but you still want to look cute. How do you style a comfy but stylish look?
I love to do what I call dressing up sweatpants.
Ooh,
Um,
I'm
a
listening.
simple pair, either, sweatpants and like a crew neck sweatshirt, or the matching set where you have the hoodie with the sweatpants,
Okay.
um, and a cute bag. I feel like a bag is always a good accessory, a nice purse, or book bag, whatever kind of, floats the boat on your bags. But
Okay. Okay.
but yeah, just something comfortable to keep it rolling. And of course, you got the shoe game, back to the sneakers.
For
So
the sneakers. Oh, and sneakers. You must be your time. You got to meet Tomboy Tuesday. Cause yeah. Um. Question: how do you feel about people wearing their pajamas out when they run errands?
it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. I think that it bothers me because I just think that you never know who you're gonna see when you're out. You know what I mean? You might have like a celebrity crush or something like that that
Mm-hmm.
you might come across at the random wherever you may be at. You might go to the mall or something like that and run into a celebrity crush, and you're out here looking like you just
You just
rolled out the
gotta let
bed.
it.
It's like
Yeah. What you trying to tell them? Come on back home with me. I'll give you some
exactly.
of my pajamas already.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm already ready. Let's go. But you know what I find to be funny? Like not the pajamas. Well, yeah, I guess in that. Like correct me if I'm wrong. It seemed like men give more play to those that just be dressed down to that degree out in public. And I wonder, and I've
Have seen
always
that.
is it because you feel like they're just like simple to maintain? Is it because anyway? Let's get off of that. I'm always taking it. I don't want to take it too far to the left because we here for that is a part of fashion, but we don't want to talk. Yeah, we don't want to talk about what we're doing. What we don't go there.
Yes,
All right.
fashion attracts interesting, interesting conversation, we'll say.
Yes, yes, yes. You said never got a style to you.
Huh? Oh, I was looking.
Urban Hayes. You said what's your favorite fashion trend that will never got a style to you?
A fashion trend that will never go out of style.
Oh, never go out. Yeah, never go out of
Oh, is
style.
that okay?
Go ahead. You ask the questions for me. Hmm.
Ooh, that is a good question. I feel like everything has a comeback season.
Mm,
From
mm,
the bell bottom jeans, I definitely have several pair. The wide leg pants.
great. I was just telling him I understand.
Uh,
You helped me understand.
um, yeah, the wide leg pants, a nice varsity jacket. I feel like those are the simpler
Mm,
things that really won't go out of style or will come back in style at some point. So
hmm I think if you ask for both of us, what would never go out of style is, I would say, layering, like maybe like a t-shirt with a blazer or something else. I think
mhm,
layering would never go out of style.
I agree. Yeah, that's definitely my one of my favorite things to do, especially
I
in my
agree.
favorite season, which is the fall.
hmm
But
hmm Animal prints. Oh yes, animal prints will.
that's a good one.
It'll switch. We'll probably switch animals.
Right.
But your animal print, like it might be leopard this year, and then next year it'll be cow or something like
Right.
that. Yeah, but yeah, leopard print would never. I mean, animal prints. I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay, brunch with the girls. It's Sunday brunch, and everyone's coming dressed to impress. What you wearing?
Mm,
Sunday brunch with the girls. What you wearing?
that's a good one. I think well, you said you have to be is a dress to impress type of
Yeah, I
event.
guess it is.
Um,
Because it said your girls is going. You're trying to do it. I guess you got to fall in line with
I
the
gotta
girls.
fall in line with the
Gotta
crew.
fall.
I think again, I think I would just put on a go-to really cute dress, something simple, t-shirt dress and dress it up, or something with the back out or legs out or something,
Oh, you
Gotta
show
spice it
skin.
up a little bit.
You show skin.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can show skin. A little skin. It's crazy because it's like my daughter, when she got when she got older and she was like an adult,
Hmm.
I still was feeling some kind of way about the skin. But she used to wear some outfits. I'd be like, "Oh, I don't like the skin out for you as my daughter." But go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. I think I changed my mind because she knows what to do with that. She can show skin, but she still keeps it classy, and I like
Hmm.
it. I do like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
we're gonna do our last one. Then we're gonna go into learning more about AJ Brown, humble. I'm sorry, humble greatness. Okay. 90s throwback. You're attending a 90s theme party and want to serve serious nostalgia. What's the perfect outfit for a 90s party?
I would say you have to have my key essentials for a 90s party. You have to have a bucket hat, a gold chain, some nice frames. Uh, Outfit wise, I think you could do some overalls or some neon colors,
Oh,
with the hoop
neons.
earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with your big hoop earrings.
Okay, let's talk. Um, if you don't mind me asking, are you a 90s baby? Are you like in 90s, that
Late
era?
80s.
80s? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
pretty much raised in the 90s, but yes.
Okay, all right. Because I was going to ask you, in the 90s, like, what was your favorite? What was your favorite trend in the 90s? If you remember,
Ooh.
yeah. Because I'm about to. You just made me, when you said, when that question came up, it brought me back to, in the 90s. We used to do these T-shirts, or there used to be these characters,
Hmm.
right? And I think they called them homeboys or whatever. And they used to be like the Looney Tunes character, and they would be dressed like hip hop,
Oh, yes,
and
I know
you'll have them
exactly
on
what
a
you're talking
T-shirt,
about.
and
Yep.
they would be like posed on the back of each other and stuff. But you would wear that with like a jean jumper,
Yep.
but you would take your
Hmm.
top of your jumper and you flap it down. Maybe sometimes
With
wear
the
the
one
one.
strap. Yep. Yeah,
I
that's
had to
definitely a
bring that up
go-to.
because I wore that a lot. I
I
wore
feel like having the denim overalls, that's like or the denim jumpers, that's like
them
definitely
denim,
classic.
and that will never go. I think denim jumpers will never go out. I
Right.
think
It's
they
like
will never.
every year you see it, it might be in a different color, a different style, but it's definitely still
Denim
there.
jumpers, denim itself, like it says, "Oh, iceberg."
Good, good times, yes.
Yes, I'm telling you. Ooh. And my girl talking about bamboo earrings, at least two pair. Oh,
Yes.
I had to put that in there. I'm sorry. I love talking about the 90s. I love talking about the 90s.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say those bamboo earrings, like you said, you have your name in it or, babe or something,
Yes.
whatever. whatever it might say, but
Yes, and then we
yes.
used to have to cut, and it used to be the bob, but it'll come out, and you have the layered cut. Oh, like the
My
salt and pepper thing. Oh
where,
yeah,
where's
or
where's my
shades on
sister
side, it'll
at?
come over.
I think my sister is somewhere in the chat. I think she's very that was a famous
Oh,
hairstyle for her back in the day.
oh,
So
with the and I remember with the bamboo earrings. Oh, that was just
yep.
so. That was. You took me back. I like this conversation. I like this conversation. All right, let's get back to talking about you and getting to know you more. All right. So, what's your approach to curating styles for clients?
Um, I really kind of just ask, I think it's important to ask them what they feel their style is, or
Mm-hmm,
if they have a certain go-to with things that they like to wear the
mm-hmm,
most. And I think asking, those even those simple questions are kind of like the main guide for how to curate an outfit. If somebody's like, well, all I do is, I'm a gym teacher or whatever the case may be, it's like, okay, so you're rocking the sweatsuit look pretty much, every day. So what can we do with this look that's gonna make it, cater directly to you and your
mm-hmm.
style?
Okay, okay, that's good. Getting to know the clients pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to approach it. Um, so what's the balance you have between standing out, right, but staying true to yourself?
I think that I think it would be has to be a healthy balance between the two, or even some may say a unbalance towards things that you kind of care about more than others. But I think that just being me kind of helps me with my creativity, and it kind of brings out my style or a style that I would kind of develop for someone else. Yeah, I think that just in general, staying true to myself, it's kind of like a back and forth thing, hand in hand. Staying
Mm-hmm.
true to yourself definitely can kind of help you to develop your own style. And it's definitely helped me to do so as well. Like I said, kind of being shy, I'm like, all right, well, what can I do to still, stand true to what it is that I love and what I want to do, but not have to, say so much all the time.
Right. That's what we talked about in the beginning. That part where you're saying, you don't have to be outgoing, but you can style yourself outgoing.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. What are style tips for people, right, that struggles with confidence in fashion? You're going to be talking to me, so be nice.
I think that some style tips. I think that starting with the simple things, as far as I think that when people think fashion, they look at everything that's out here. Everything has to be outlandish or bright or this or that to kind of stand out.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I think that starting simple is what it helps a lot of people. Especially folks living everyday life. So
Mhm.
having those basic colors of everything. You can have the same shirt in six different colors, your white, your navy, your black, your gray. And even with your jeans, if you have the same pair of jeans in five different washes,
Okay.
it's the simple things to me are what help most. So that's where I kind of like have the folks that I talk to kind of start out at like, all right, well, do you have, these, specific things in your closet? And if not, all right, let's see what we can do to get those things
Yeah.
in your closet. So I
The
think starting
basic
out,
stuff. Okay.
mhm.
Hmm.
And just like you said, layering or building, building off of that.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I said you're talking to me. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna have to start. Listen, we're gonna sit after this. We're gonna because I'm looking for the stylist for the game queen. So, but that's just a little. We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Tell me what the importance is in individuality in fashion. What do you feel
Um,
the
Good.
feel there's an importance of individuality in fashion?
I think so. Because I think that there's not a lot of individuality. It's like you find the people that are doing things that are like stand out, and it's like, oh, they're unicorns, but it's like it's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. I think that we're all individual
Mhm.
people. So, staying true to your individual self, you know, it'll help that lane kind of, help you kind of fall into your own lane. in that.
Okay. Now I have to. I'm looking at. Can you see the chats?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
great. Because I've had episodes where they're like, I don't even see what they're saying. I'm like, oh, you are missing it because they. But is it Rel or
Yes.
Rel?
Yep.
Rel said, wear your size.
I agree. I do agree there. Having things that fit your body type are most important. Finding those, I don't know, you might have to do a little extra research, to find you might need tall jeans or short jeans or, whatever the case may be. But I think that finding stuff that fits you and your size is what is definitely key for sure.
That is a very true statement.
Yeah.
Very true statement. Because it's like even yeah, tall, bigger, smaller. Like I know you like to shop in the teen section, but come on, you have to get out of there.
Right.
Get out of the.
Right.
Okay. What goes into building and maintaining a brand?
Ooh, a lot. Um, I think that having a main goal, a vision and mission behind what it is that you want to do or what you aspire to do,
Mhm.
I think that that's the foundation in it. So many people want to, start a brand or, do things that everybody else is kind of doing and they just kind of follow that blueprint, but it doesn't create that individuality.
Okay.
I think having that foundation and just really planning out for me, or organization is very
Organization.
important.
Okay. Because I was like, okay, I know what the brand is. You got to keep things organized in order to build and
Yes.
maintain. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and especially with like fashion and clothing design and things like that, you have to always stay a season ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So being
Mm-hmm.
able to maintain that, it just kind of depends on when you start and when you start, you gotta jump in full force pretty much. Because the minute you kind of like get caught up in, one thing or one thought or one idea, it's like, all right, now you blink and you're 2 months behind. So it's like really staying organized is important.
Okay. Got it. So if you have a customer, all right. So you could have a customer, but you could have a client. What would be the difference if you had a client to a customer? A customer would
So
just be like buying your products,
yep.
but a client would be where which you style, right? So
Yes,
if a
yep.
client comes to you and they say, well, I have next week I have a photo shoot.
hmm
What would be the process of that for you? What would you do with this client as your process of getting them prepared for this photo shoot?
Um, Asking them if there's already something in mind that they already have
Okay.
that they would want to kind of start out with, um, to kind of build, I guess, on outfits for a photo shoot if there's something they kind of already had in mind, or a look that they might have in mind that we can kind of, put together within a week's time or so.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, seeing what people have first is important to building stuff for a photo shoot to me. I kind of originally started with fashion by doing like what I call like closet styling for people.
Okay.
So I would come to you and say, all right, you're like, well, I have all this stuff and nothing to wear because I say that a lot myself.
You in my closet? Okay, go ahead.
I definitely say that a lot. So it's like, just looking at what people have and what we can kind of just easily put together. Like, I don't know if you ever had this thought, but this is what I would put together based off of the 10 things you might have been looking at or something like that. And just kind of building off of what they have first before you kind of go out and spend $1 million on, different things. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
if that's something you want to do, by all means, I'm all for it. We can set that up as well. But
Mhm.
I always kind of see what you got going on first and then we go from there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, thanks
Oh,
for the love.
yes. I was like, I can't listen. Wait, let me put my glasses on so I can see the.
I understand, trust me.
All right. Is it Demalov, Damilov, whatever your name is? You said you love her brand. That's why she here. Because I love it too.
Yes.
So I
Thank
don't know
you.
if you shared that clip I made. Oh my gosh, I was talking about this before I brought you on, and I had to put myself in that jacket that you made.
Yes.
I was like, let me put myself in there wearing it. And I actually, when I was doing the piecing the clips together, I actually created that just for the moment. So I was like, I'm gonna take some
Yeah.
because I didn't see that you had the because I go on people's their pages and I steal some things to create when
Uh-huh.
the ones that are coming on my show. And I said, oh, I didn't know she had like a tutorial of how she put the jacket together. That's gonna fit perfectly. And then I
Yep.
said, oh look, I got this jacket.
Yes.
But I love your brand as well.
Thank you
I
so
love the
much.
name of your brand.
Thank you.
The name of the brand is pretty much like you say, the introverted fashion. Is that based on that, or where did humble greatness come from?
Humble greatness, well, the concept of the introverted fashion lover came a little later within the brand, but the name itself honestly just came from just the simplicity of, moving forward in your greatness, but doing it humbly. You don't have to, and I always say this, and I have my t-shirts and my hoodies that say the same thing, but I feel like you don't always have to be the loudest in the room to make the biggest impact.
Mhm.
Um, so, moving in humble greatness, everybody's like, oh, that doesn't make sense when you put those two words together. But, to me, it makes a whole lot of sense because, you can humbly move in your greatness and towards your greatness. You don't always have to be, the one making the most noise and not really getting anywhere or doing too
Right.
much and not doing nothing all at the same. So,
Yes. I love it. I love it. And like they're saying in the chat, I'm like, I do love it myself. And I remember first meeting you at the comedy show, and I was looking. I think it is funny because I think, honestly, can I be honest a little bit? I think
absolutely.
I passed your I think I passed your. I looked at your table, but I kind of passed it up the first time, right?
Hmm.
And then I came back again, and I was like, let me look again. And that's when I saw your you had some t-shirts and
Hmm.
stuff like that. And I actually did go home, and I'm like, and it came to me. I was like, there's a girl at these comedy shows that she has this brand. I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get something. But when you came with that jacket, did I get the because I got your sweatshirt as well because I was
Hmm.
in love with the color. I was in love with that sweatshirt. And there's a couple of things I still do want to get because I like when you changed your I know we changed, but you had the symbol with the roses in the crown.
Yes.
I definitely want a hoodie with that on there as well. But it's
Absolutely.
just a matter of financial stuff. But
Listen,
I
I
definitely want
understand.
that. I definitely want that in my closet. Oh man, I'm so happy that you're here. So we're gonna get to our next game, our last game.
All
Oh wait,
right.
do I have another question? Oh, yes, we got to talk about social media and networking and growing your brand. How do
Okay.
you feel about that? How does that what's your feeling about that? How has it been for you and your brand?
I think that social media is definitely the platforms are growing for sure. So there's so many different, platforms that you can be on to put yourself out there and put, what you're doing out there as
Hmm.
well. For me, generationally, I guess it's a little different. I started in the era of MySpace and Facebook.
Oh, I remember my.
Don't let me tell my age by saying that, but I think everybody in the chat is we all on the same page. So
Hmm.
but so it was a little bit easier with that, but today's era of, TikToks and things like that, I kind of feel lost in a sauce sometimes, but I feel like the more I know with social media, the more I can grow within, my business and everything like that. For social media, I think for me, word of mouth and kind of just being places and putting yourself out there as far as just being present in different rooms. I think that for me
Hmm.
has always been a more beneficial go-to.
Hmm.
So mixing in social media is definitely something, it's different, it's new for sure,
Hmm. Hmm.
has its headaches, but just trying to mix it up for sure. But I think that for me, just kind of putting the face out there, putting the brand out there itself and being in different rooms and talking to different people
It's the
has been
biggest,
what,
the
yeah.
biggest. It's the biggest part for you. And that's good because you know what that shows? That shows like somebody just put in that you're very personable. That
Thank you.
like it's not just your brand, it's you. And when you get to know you and the brand, I think that's the catalyst for it all as well.
Mhm.
Because you got some people that'll sell on social media. You know what I mean? You might like it, but you never met the person. So it's kind of harder to sell because nobody really knows. And
Right.
for you, that's why you're here, because I wanted everybody to see you like live like this, because it's not just the brand, it's you as well. Like your personality and who you are brings that
Thank you
out
so
as well. So
much.
that's why you're here with me today.
I'm
Okay.
appreciative.
All right. So we're gonna go into our next game before we end, because this is just for 45 to an hour show. So we're almost at the end.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna do the drip or drop.
Okay.
Let me just prepare these pictures
Okay.
um for you guys. Now, for everybody in the chat as well, this is another game you can participate in. You can put in the chat whether you like the outfit or not by saying, is it drip or should drop. But with Ashley, what we're gonna do is I want you to kind of analyze the outfit more. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you be like, I'm gonna drip it cuz, or I'm gonna drop it cuz. All right. So for us, we'll
Got
do
you.
more talking when it comes to it. All right. Let me see if I can get this together. Now these are, like I said, different events. This first set, you'll see because the background, but this one's iHeartRadio. I'm gonna do a few from the iHeartRadio that just happened. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. Turn this around.
Like, and I watched it, so this should be good.
Okay. Different people. All right, so let's see. Oh, I gotta back it up. I gotta get it to where you can see it. Wait, I do this all the time. Trust me. All right, can you see it? The outfit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know what her name. Oh, it's JoJo Siwa. I don't know who she is,
Okay.
but let me just. I was just, like I said, I was just looking at different things. Okay.
Got you.
So what do you do with this outfit? Do you drip? Is it drip or do you drive it?
Well, I'm gonna start off by saying to each his own, first and foremost. But for me, I would drop it. It's basic. It's nothing like nothing stands out about it to me.
Okay. All right, so you're saying it's like basic, so it's
No,
really not.
yeah. No,
Okay.
no
It's almost
pizzazz.
like she didn't put no effort. She was just like, just give me something, and I mean, she tried it her own way, but
Hmm.
I'm
Right. It looked like the hair was the most effort of the outfit. So
okay. All right, so next it's gonna be, she's my favorite. You said drop two.
I
Coach
agree.
said drop that, drop it. I think drop the hair too. I need to get those
Yes,
on
yeah.
hard. All right, next is our favorite girl. We got
Is that
Dochi.
Dochi?
Dochi. I'm just hoping that you guys can see. Let me see something. Ugh, all right. You might see it better this way.
Yep,
Is it better
yep,
for? Okay.
yep.
So
That's
Dochi is.
perfect. So I think that this is drip. Individual, like breaking the outfit apart.
Mhm.
I love the bag. It's very cute. The jacket is everything. Um, I just like the jacket skirt. It's giving that, the older generation, I
Mhm.
guess, the like
Mhm.
I was like, I can't quite see the shoes. Does
Uh,
she have on heels? Okay. The is socks heels thing, I've never been into
I
that, but,
know. It's like,
but she wears it very, very well. I
mhm.
love her style. She's definitely dope.
Okay, okay. Let me see. I keep trying. Listen, I'm improvising here. So
You're fine.
let me put this where it's steady, because my hands, I know my hands are like, "Ugh." Okay. So I'll line this up in a little bit. Okay. So it's for everybody else. The purse is very cute,
Mhm,
right? Purse is
mhm.
very cute. And Poetry said, "Oh, that's my girl. I love her style." Yes, she's. I was like, I know she's gonna say drip on her. I know she wants. And I
Yes,
like
yep.
how it's given, because she had like no, she had just a bra or just the bra top,
Hmm.
and how it was like schoolgirlish, but yet like,
Right, a little, I'm
yeah,
grown, but like,
yes, I
yeah.
like that one. That part of it.
Hmm.
Socks and heels. I'm not a fan of heels at all, but let alone socks and heels. And it's crazy because to me, heels, especially the heels that have the point, they
Hmm.
hurt.
Yes,
But when
they
you
do.
put socks on with those, that's
That's how I was
gotta
like,
hurt.
I always wonder that. I'm like, do you have to like go a size up or something to
Right.
make that a comfortable fit?
Something like that hurt. All right.
Right.
All right, let's go to the next. iHeartRadio.
To keep my feet warm. I feel you. That makes
It
sense.
does.
I agree.
It does. All right, so next we have Miss Mia Mariah.
Okay.
You see her? Let me go back a little more. All right, so Mariah Carey.
Yes. So for her, I would say that this would be Drip. It's very iconic, the whole look, from the curls in the hair, the black dress. I feel like it's an iconic look. So for her, based on who's wearing it, I would definitely say Drip. The black part, like having it be all black,
Mm-hmm.
is something that I would wear, but I don't know.
The all black part, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I love the shape of it. That's
Mm-hmm.
shaping. Yeah, I love a good what do they call it? A mermaid. Is
Yes.
that mermaid? A
Yep.
mermaid?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like how it would shape your body. So you say drip.
Yes.
Everybody else say drip. Drip, drip, drip. Mariah Carey, she's a diva. We was just looking
Yes.
at her video earlier. She was, who was it? Mooney Long was singing her song. And she was in the audience giving her some shade.
Hmm. They were
She could do
talking,
that,
they surely were talking about that, yeah.
but she could do that because she's diva.
Right. Right.
She's diva. Oh, you said drop. Oh, drop. You don't like it? She was like, it's just too fancy for me. All right. So somebody did say drop.
Wonder.
Somebody said drop. Okay, but most of us said drip. Got it. All right. Next. All right. Y'all ready for this next one? Rip or drop.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Um,
We all know who this is.
yes. That's definitely gonna be a drop for me. That's it's a little bit too much. It's like too much of not enough.
Too much is not. I like that one. That's too much and not enough. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I think sometimes when you talk about an outfit and a person who they are, I don't like sexy red.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
think that kind of draws it away from me as well. Like
Hmm.
nothing you wear is going to be all right, especially not that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, yeah, that's a little bit too
And
much for
driving,
me.
but it costs a lot of money. I know it costs money. Ooh, but
Yeah.
no amount of money in the world. I'm sorry, not for that
Right.
outfit.
No, I do agree with you, Ro. The coat is fire,
Hmm.
yes, but the rest of it we can drop that.
That. It's like hood bougie, hood class. I don't know, something like that. Ghetto fabulous. I don't know.
There
Is
you
that
go.
the
That's better.
ghetto fabulous? Okay, we're gonna bring that back
Yes.
out.
Right?
Very chaotic. Yes, very chaotic.
Absolutely.
All right, let me go to the next. All right, let's go. You still on iHeart Radio. We got Billie Eilish. Now I don't have her whole outfit, just the top. But according to what we have here,
For me, I would say drop it. It's giving like my neighbor next door look. Like I wouldn't, but it's Billie Eilish. Like I like her
Mhm,
style because it fits her.
mhm.
But for me, no, I wouldn't rock that. I would definitely have to say drop.
Drop. Okay.
Yes.
For me, I think she's trying to give daddy look. Like I want to be like my dad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting out of it.
Like I
Any
could
other?
see like her wearing those like white, like those all white like dad shoes that they came out with, like with that outfit,
Yeah.
it would be a
That's why
a
I said I
go.
don't have the whole outfit, but I can only imagine what the rest of it looks like. Yes.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Let me see if I should go. Oh, okay. Because time is winding down, but we having fun. Because I just.
Okay.
What you think about old LL Cool J?
Well,
What do you think about this
LL
outfit?
LL is timeless in general. Gotta love him. Love that man right there. So,
Okay. Okay.
but I did notice, and I kind of said it to myself while watching the iHeart Radio event last night.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. He ages very well. Like he's a very handsome man, but like his outfit is starting to give like I'm older now. So you're starting to kind of see those
Mhm.
like dad fits. Like that outfit he has on is giving like dad fit.
Okay.
Like his sunglasses are nice. But
They are. And that's another thing about the older, like powder blue suit. He still look good. He do look good. Oh
yes.
yes, he do. But it is giving that I want to try to stay young.
hmm
Look, like
Yep.
I'm older, but I want to try to keep my young. That's what it's giving for me.
Right.
But
And
it's
that hat, the hat doesn't help. The Kangol rocking, that's classic, but it just doesn't help.
right. But somebody said drip, so you say drip or drop
For him, I would say drip because it just fits so well.
with
Like,
him. Like he is still in his element. That's why it's
yes.
different.
hmm
Got you. Got you. Okay, so I added this one to the bunch because now we're going to talk about, do you think that they did a good job of matching each other? Because you know who I'm going to be, who's going to be next. Because they said, Nelly and Ashanti did a little let's go matching, drip or drop on the
This
outfits.
is absolute drip. I love this. You can't go wrong. First of all, I think it's the all black too, but it's like the leather, just the
Mhm.
look of them in general together. It's like I think their relationship is something that everybody was kind of waiting to come back around. So seeing them together and looking like this is definitely a full drip for me, absolutely.
She said, "Oh no," she said drip for. Look, I'm going back and I'm seeing, but she said drip for LL. Do you say
Oh,
drip for
yeah.
Nelly too? Do you say drip for Nelly? I say drip for Nelly.
You
Nelly
gotta give the drip to Nelly.
gotta get drippity, drippity, drip, drip, drip. I wish I had.
That's
Listen,
right.
if my show was real and not live, I would have had the little the sound over
Yes.
the dripping. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a show and I'm gonna. All right, we're gonna skip these because we got. All right, what do you think about this outfit, everybody? Not the face,
Um,
because I'm like, oh girl,
is that Tori Spelling?
yes, ma'am.
I had to adjust my eyes for a second here. Well, I'm trying to see what it's definitely a drop, but I'm just trying to see what it is here.
Like the kind of like material and stuff, or
Yeah, is that like a puffy
it's
blanket
like a.
type of?
Oh, you know what? Do you have this? I'll ask that later. But yeah, because I'm looking because it's reflecting on another screen, you can't see the type of material. But it looks like a fluffy type of material. It's like I can't even tell you, but it is fluffy. It's
Yeah.
fluffy.
hmm Yeah, I don't think I like it. I like it looks like she has Converses on. I'm like, I like the
Oh, she
shoes,
does have
but
Converse. Yes, it does look like she has Converse on.
yeah, the outfit is a drop for me.
Okay, drop that one. All right, so all right, we got Chanel West Coast with her oh, I might have to get a
It,
little.
it's giving very boots on the ground.
Oh my
Um, this
god.
this is an individual type of like, all right, the hat is very cute by itself. The jean
Mhm.
you can all jeans are classic, the boots are cute, but it's like putting it all together, I don't think I
Yeah, y'all
like it.
should have
I
dropped
see,
that one. Drop it.
yeah, yeah.
Boots on the ground. That means drop it like it's hot.
There you go.
Drop
Gotta
it like
go.
it's gotta go. All right, so let's see. I don't know who this is. Ombre? Has anybody ever heard of Ombre? This is Ombre. Drip or drop?
Have not, but weirdly enough, I like it. I like it a lot. I would definitely say drip. That's the outlandish part of me,
Okay.
but that's just me.
You said drop, drop, drop. Okay, hold on. And then we lagging here. Please verify. Are you saying drop, drop, drop to this one, or are you saying drop to Tori? I'm gonna drip. Okay, I'm assuming that you're gonna say that was for the last one, because I know sometimes with the social media we lag. So,
Mhm.
yes, the last one was definitely a drop, drop, drop. But see, I have a drip already.
Yeah.
You dripped it.
Yeah.
I actually like it. I like it because it's different, and it's like,
Right.
and red is actually my favorite color. So I'm like, yeah. Not
Same
sexy red
here.
red. Not sexy red red. But this red right here, I like
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely different. I like how that was put together. The shirt is very different. That's what kind of caught my attention first.
Yeah. What you think about Glorilla?
Okay, Glow, big Glow. Um, that's my girl. I gotta give her a drip because she do her thing when it comes to the fashion. She's
She
definitely
really
different. So
does. She really does. I think
yeah, she has
I
the
think when
style
she
of her
takes
own. That's
when she takes that dress off though, she's gonna have a whole bunch of whelps. She's gonna have to make sure that she don't get nobody knocked up because all those whelps
yes.
is gonna be going across her body like
Yes,
crazy.
that's like that. You put a scarf on, you put your scarf on at night, you wake up in the morning, you got the
He got the
line
little
going across your
line, right?
forehead.
She gonna have a whole on
Yes,
her
she's
body.
got that times 10 going on, but
Like, who's been whipping on you, girl? No,
right.
that's not the word. All right, all right, all right. Whipping on iHeartRadio alone. I didn't even get to another one. But I don't know. Her name is Amanda Reifer. I don't know who she is either. But I saw this outfit and I wanted to know what you thought about this. Now I'm gonna go. I guess you can see it from this distance too, but it's very see through.
Was thinking that I couldn't quite
And she,
tell.
she has some pasty, sticky things. Look at that. Lord have mercy. Yeah.
The I'm gonna say the dress by itself is drip, and I only say that because I think that I could do something different with it.
Okay.
I definitely wouldn't be, butterball naked under there, but I think it's cute, but the concept of how she wore it, I'm gonna have to drop it.
Okay. Okay. That would look actually. All right. Tell me what you would do.
Um,
Well,
I mean, I think I would have more on under it. So
okay.
whether you have like a bralette top or something like that with
Mhm.
like a cute like, shorts or something that, you could wear under it, like something that's not, too standoutish under it, whether it's just a black pair, spandex shorts, whatever the case may be, just
Mhm.
something to where it's like I think the whole pasty vibe she had going on is like I want you to see
Mhm.
ev what's under here versus like,
Mhm.
I would go in a totally different direction.
Yeah, because I think
Just to not
I see
necessarily be
like a
seen so
body.
much.
Yeah, I see like a body, like maybe like a tight. What are those body
Like the bodysuit, like a bodycon type
yeah,
of
body con underneath, and then you have that on the top. I would do that, something like that. But
yeah.
I love it. I love like you said, the color. The color is so nice. I love that color. All
Hmm.
right, we're gonna do a few more. We on a little longer, but this always
Okay.
happens when the interview is good and the games are good.
I love it. I love it.
Oops. Now this is NLE Chopper. Now you see Nelly had the leather on, but he does
Hmm.
too. What you think?
I'm gonna say that this is drip. I love this. He's very different too when it comes to style. I like some of the things that he does, but this in particular, I like it. That's all leather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leather, blazer and bottom. I like it. In
All the way
comparison to
through.
Nelly. Yeah, I was like, I think that with like in comparison to Nelly, Nelly did more of a casual look versus this look is a lot more, dressed, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I would definitely say I would go for the drip for that.
Drip. Okay. Okay. And the fact that you have a body that you can wear no shirt.
Just go for it,
Just
right?
go for it. Now, now I'm kind of upset that we didn't get to go through everything because, like I said, I was pulling them from the go. We only did iHeartRadio. What the
Yeah.
what the heck? But it was fun. It's up to you. We can go 8:10. We did start a little bit later, so we're gonna go to 8:10 because I
Yeah,
do
I'm
have
all
to.
for it.
Okay. Now, what do you think? A couple more, and then because I want to kind of like end the show with just giving your information to letting everybody know who you are and everything. But we're gonna do a few more. But we got the Golden Globes, but we have Tyler James Williams. What do you think about this outfit?
I love this. Um, it's different. It's a different twist on a classic look. With the longer pants. I think that a lot of guys are into that, the split hem look, or,
Mhm.
the longer wide leg pants, but this is definitely, it's a good look. It looks good on him. I like
Okay.
this.
So it's a drip for you. A drip,
Yes,
drip,
drip. Yep.
drip, 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 drip. All right. I don't know who this is, but we have Alton. We have an Alton Mason,
Um, not quite sure who that is either.
but
This
I'm like,
is,
and-
I think that it would be drip if it was worn by somebody else. I don't know. Like I like it, but I don't. This is difficult.
okay.
I
It's
like the
him.
shirt. I think that's what's
That's
throwing
it.
me off here. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I'm like it's giving everything, it's like the shirt is nice, the accessories are giving,
Okay.
but I don't know. It's just not.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
pass.
drop for me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And we're gonna do I know you always say drip for now. Okay. That would be a drip. All right. This will be the last one, but I
Okay.
do want to know what you feel about this outfit. This is brother and sister at the Grammys.
Oh, this is
Drip
a good one.
or drop?
Okay. So individually, I think that Willow is drip. I love the fit. She looks really nice. That's definitely a drip. Her brother, without the house on his head, I would say drip too. But I have to give him a drop because it's like,
Said drop the cat, drop the castle.
yes, there were so many, poor guy. There were so many jokes on that. It's like, if stuck in the house was a person, it was just giving too much. So yeah, that's a drop for me for him.
But she Willow could put it on. I
Yes.
really do love this outfit on her
Mm-hmm.
and the shoes too, because I love
Yes.
I love a box heel for some reason. Like I love
Mm-hmm.
a because I told you I'm not a heel person, but a block heel I can do.
Yeah, they're more trim, and I agree because they're more
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those 6 inch stilettos. I'm like maybe when I was 21, but
I know.
not today.
Not today. Not today. So I was like, let me. Oh, there's somebody I want you to, but that one I wanted to know what your opinion on what was for that. And yes, drop the castle. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm like I tried to get with it, but I'm like I couldn't do
Right.
it.
Oh man, this was so fun. Listen.
Yes.
I am again. I'm glad that you came on the throne with me. I am glad you were able to. You allowed us to get to know who you are and about your. How you came up with your brand and your journey. It was good. Hold on, going back to what I needed. All right. All right. So, but before we end, I want to know what's coming up for Humble Greatness. Like, what projects do you have coming up, or do you have any, clients, particular clients that you'll be working with, or anything like that? What's coming up for you?
So some things that are coming up for me, of course, with the warm weather season surely approaching us. Definitely I would say keep an eye out on the brand. We'll definitely be coming out with some new t-shirt concepts. Some new things. We'll be doing short sleeve and long sleeve, of course. So right now I'm kind of in production mode with that, just trying to work on that. I'll definitely be vending at several different events coming up. Just kind of keep an eye on the page. I try my best to post everything, whether it's in my story or on directly on my page. But yeah, just I would say keep an eye out on the page for sure. I'm always coming up with something new. I'm always looking to work with new clients. Anything that you may have coming up, whether it's something where you have to wear a ball gown or something where you can wear, sweatsuit. But I can do it all. So
Y'all heard it. She can do it all. Okay. Don't shy away. Don't shy away.
no.
Even if you have to reach out to her DM and just ask some questions, get to know her, and get that advice from her. Because, like I said, she be rocking it. She be dripping. She be dripping. All
Thank you.
right. Yeah, I think that's the last question I have. But you do have some stuff in the background. I want you to kind of introduce that if you can.
Absolutely. So what I have in the background is I don't know if you guys can see it. This right here is one of my custom upcyclings that I did. This is a actual an official army jacket that I kind of took to another level by adding, of course, the Humble Greatness brand at the top there. We've got some removable patches all throughout the jacket. Everything you see that's in red, the paint that's there, is definitely something I did by hand. So when I tell people that everything that I do is, made with love, it really is because I put my all into it when I do it. On this side, this is the black version of the sweatshirt that you were talking about
Mhm.
earlier, with the rose in the middle. It says humble greatness. I don't know if you guys can see that other side there, but yes, that's one of the sweatshirts that is we have a link. Well, I have a link in my bio to be able to purchase that as well, and a couple hoodies and t-shirts that are there. But every time I go to update the inventory, it's definitely worth checking out that link that I keep in my bio there.
Okay. So you're adding, you have your inventory and you're adding different colors and stuff. I see. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Yes,
ooh.
yep, this is the
I mean,
black and cream color,
I
so
mean,
yeah.
that is black and cream, black and cream. Oh my gosh. Again, thank you. And that's a wrap for another episode of On the Throne with the Real Game Queen. Thank you guys. A huge thank you to you, Ashley
Thank you
A.J.
so
Brooks,
much.
founder and creator of Humble Greatness clothing brand. Y'all, thank you for gracing the throne and sharing your journey with us. And of course, shout out to all of you that stopped in and
Yes, thank
rocked it with
y'all.
us live, where the conversations reign, but the games they rule the throne, y'all.
That's
Keep the game going,
right.
keep the conversations flowing, and until next time. Oh, again, yes, shop Humble Greatness.
Absolutely. Shop Humble Greatness for sure. Check me out at Humble Greatness on Instagram and Facebook. Thank y'all so much.
Good night.